Hey guys, it's Cococrispe, and this video is going to be showing you how I'm going to use my curl formers. They came in a package like this. I ordered the knockoffs from eBay, and I'll include a link to that in the bottom. So this pack is the pink and the orange, and I actually ordered 2 packs. I can't remember if they're all the same. Yes, pink and orange. Actually, I got these from Amazon. I didn't get these from eBay. So, I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Actually, before I get started, let me go over these. It comes with a hook, an extender, and it's got clips. Alright, I'm just going to do a voiceover once I figure out the best way to explain this. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and get started and turn my music on. Keep watching.
So the process is fairly easy once you get the hang of it. You just take the needle and you squeeze the opening and then you slide the hook through. Very, very easy. Slide it all the way down to the end. Then after you've detangled your hair, you twist the root and then you hook that section. And you want to twist it so that the hair is small enough to fit into the hook. After that, you grab the bottom of the hook and you pull the actual curl former upward. What this does is while you're pulling the curl former up and you're kind of pulling the hook down, the hair is sliding down. And once it slides all the way through, the curl former should then snap into place. If it doesn't snap into place, then you just kind of have to stretch it out and release it, and then it coils back up. I'm not going to say that it worked perfectly every time, because it didn't. There were a couple times when I wanted to just stop and go eat a hamburger and say forget it. But, you know, I'd already started the process and I already started the video and I really wanted to get this done. So when the hair becomes stuck, you just kind of have to work in reverse and pull your hair out and then start the process over again and just take your time. The next few clips are of me just showing you the process up close so you have a better view. Now what I'm not showing is that before I applied the curl formers, every section of hair was sprayed with my setting lotion water mix. I detangled and then I twisted my hair and applied the curl former. This is the example I was talking about earlier. If the curl former doesn't snap back in place, then you just grab the top, stretch it, and then release, and it should coil back up to its correct shape.
Hey guys, so I just wanted to, I guess, share some information and just do some lessons learned on this experience. First time using the curl formers or using the generic curl former thingies. Alrighty, so I don't think I said this in the beginning, but there's 2. When I ordered the pink and the orange set, and there's 2 different ones. One's pink, one's orange. One goes clockwise, one goes counterclockwise. And they stretch. And I would advise if you can order some extra hooks, that's a good idea. I ordered 2 packs. There was 1 hook in each pack. And I think when you order the name brand curl formers, you get 2 in a pack. But when I ordered, with the generic, or at least with the generic that I ordered, I got 1 in a pack and I broke 1 halfway through the process. So I'm going to order maybe 2 extra. It helps to, if you have to, it helps to just maybe always, to maybe hook 2 at a time so that you don't have to stop in between each one and hook one. But if you have 2 ready to go at a time, then I think it would go a little bit faster. Also, if you have kids, I'd advise just having them be your assistants and hooking one at a time so that the process goes faster. I have a dog. She was no help, so I had to do it myself. I use setting lotion for this process. I found that having my hair saturated was a lot easier than when my hair was a little bit dry. When I was off camera, I tried it with my hair somewhat damp and it just didn't work. So for me, having my hair saturated with this mix that I made, let me see. Originally this had water in it, and then I would spray my hair with water and then follow up with the setting lotion. But after a while I got tired of using water, then setting lotion, then hooking the hair, then hooking the curl former, and then combing my hair, and then twisting, and then putting one curl former on. So I decided to just try and combine some processes if I could. So I just did 1 part water, 2 parts setting lotion in a bottle, and went from there. And what I did was I hooked first, sprayed, detangled, then applied the curl former. And that kind of got me in a rhythm and made the process go a little bit faster. Also, when you're applying the curl former, like as you're pulling it through, it might get stuck. What you can do is, while it's in there, just squeeze the top and then pull. Sometimes the free hair gets a little stuck in the grip part, and when you squeeze it to provide an opening, it just makes it easier to slip your hair through. Sectioning or getting that section of hair as neat as possible is absolutely necessary, and here's why. Because like for me, for example, I twisted the hair and I hooked it in to bring it through. If there was even 1 or 2 pieces of stray hair anywhere around it that were gathered in this hook, when you try to pull, it snags your hair and it pulls your hair, and it's because you're pulling hair that's either parted to the side or maybe just loose or random, and it actually kind of hurts when you try to pull it. So it's very important to have your hair, the hair that you are hooking, separated from all the other hair so that it doesn't pull. What else? Detangle your hair. I thought about maybe not detangling my hair to just try to, what was the thought? I thought about not detangling my hair before applying the curl former, and then I thought, well, you have to, you pretty much detangle your hair for any other process. When your hair is wet, when you're doing a wet set, when you're doing rods or flexi rods, you still detangle your hair. So in my mind, it's the same concept. Detangle so that when you take the curl formers out, your curls are nice and smooth. So let's see, what else? That's all I could think of. I did apply a leave-in conditioner prior to going through this process, and hopefully, I hope this turns out well. I decided to do bangs. I kind of have little bangs, so I decided to use the orange ones and just have them go forward, and then have the orange like on the sides and kind of going forward, and then the pink everywhere else. I hope this works out. We'll see. This is kind of a first time. This is a first time trial and error, and I'll come back later. I'm going to let this air dry as much as possible, and then when I get ready to take this out, I'm going to sit under the dryer probably for about half an hour just to set it or speed up whatever drying is left to do. So I will be back. Bye. Hey guys, it's 4 hours later and my scalp is actually kind of sore. I got these, I guess because I got these so close to my scalp, and it's pulling a little. So I just want to see if this is dry so I can maybe take these out. I don't know how to quite take them out. Let's see. I'm just squeezing the top and I'm pulling. And it gives a nice curl. It's somewhat, it's mostly dry. There you go. So you can see. Bouncy. I'm gonna have to wet my hair again and put this back on so that it can dry completely. I probably will be back tomorrow. Good night. Hey guys, it is several hours later, 6:45, and my scalp is really sore. These things are not meant to stay in for an extended period of time. So I am going to play some music and take these out. And I'm not going to separate them or anything until tomorrow. I'm just gonna put them under a bonnet and go to bed, and then I will come back in the morning so that you can see how I style them.
I sprayed my scalp with some oil to alleviate the soreness. My scalp was pretty tight. I had the grippers way too close to my scalp. In order to take them out, I just squeezed the tip, held my hand at the root of my hair, and then eased the CurlFormers on down. I also had oil on my hands to prevent frizz. It takes way more time to install these suckers than it does to remove them. I pinned my bangs up to keep the shape of them, and as you can see, I look like somebody's grandmother. I was a little nervous, but you know, when you have spirals, that's usually how they look until you start pulling them apart. The next morning, my scalp was still really sore, so I wasn't able to style my hair like I wanted to. I was really excited about the possibilities with all these spirals, but it just didn't work out that way. So on the first day, I just went ahead and pinned it to the side. I was very pleased with the turnout of the curls, with the exception of my scalp. I will definitely use this product again. I'll give it a second try, third try, fourth try. Very easy to use. I recommend CurlFormers or a CurlFormer-like product if you haven't tried it. Somewhat easy installation, very easy to remove, and it's a really good no heat to low heat styling option. Thanks for watching. Bye.